Hello, Courtney. Hello. I'm gonna wait for a few more folks to come in and join in. Hi, everyone. Let me actually look. The screen's looking kind of washed out. Let's see if that helps. No, it's just the light. Um, but hi, guys. Sorry for like the over brightness. I think the light's a little too bright right now. Um, but we are going to be getting into a glam look today, really doing it up. And I'm going to be highlighting some of the products that I used already and some products I'm about to use for the full face of makeup, and other things that I've been loving. So I hope you guys stick around for the entire glam with me, essentially. Hi, Courtney. Hi. Hi, everyone joining. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Callie. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Rena. Hi, Meg. Hi, Elena. Hi, Katie. Hi, Doug. Hi, Flora. Hi, guys. So today we're going to get into a glam look. So we're going to go all in, glam up, go from this bare naked face to something full and done up. I normally go for only 30 minutes, but today I'm probably going to go over that, maybe even an hour, because I feel like with a glam look and to go through each product, it's going to take some more time. But if you aren't able to stick around for the entire live stream, no worries. If you go to the lower right hand corner of the screen, you can see where there is um, an icon that has like four little squares in it. And if you click on that, it'll actually give you the entire collection of everything that I'm talking about today, all the products that I'm highlighting today. So in case you wanted to shop them and still take advantage of the 50% off from the live stream, you can. And if you can stick around and watch the entire live stream, you're more than welcome to. If you guys have questions as I go along, please ask away. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer any of the questions that you may have about the product, or share my opinions on them, and even give you guys a closer look at some of the stuff. But let's get into this. I am sure you guys are dying to hear some of the things that I've been using. So, whenever we start off with makeup, first things first, make sure that you're drinking lots of water. Lots of water. Hydrated body means great skin, good skin, because unhealthy skin that's not being taken care of, makeup is not going to sit very well on it. Whenever you're doing glam makeup, you're also putting on extra layer of makeup than you would for your everyday makeup look. And I feel like the more makeup you have on, the more texturized, the more heavily the makeup can sit on your skin. And it's important that your skin is ready to go and healthy, in order to have makeup sit on it. Otherwise, it just does not look good, in my opinion. So one way to do that is to make sure that you're staying hydrated, drinking your water throughout the day. I try to have like at least 8 glasses of these a day. It's hard, I know, guys. I know it's very hard. But I'm always drinking water whenever I have my live stream, so it's a nice little reminder for you all. Go grab your glasses of water, bottles, drink some water if you can right now. And then the other thing is skincare, taking care of your skin, making sure that you exfoliate, making sure that you hydrate, making sure that you give your skin what it needs, and just taking care of your body. What goes into your body always gets expressed externally as well. So today I'm going to share two products with you that I use to take care of my skin. And they are fun and unique products. They're perfect for like a pick me up, and just giving your skin a fresh start. So this first one is Upcircle. I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, and I actually love this. First of all, for those of you who stuck around with me, you guys may know already that I come from a graphic design background, so I appreciate any kind of wonderfully done and designed product. I'm gonna try to see if I can reduce the light here a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys, because I feel like it's just super super bright right now, and I feel like it's overpowering what I want to share with you all. There we go. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. But yes, so I love this product. It does wonders on the skin. I love, first of all, I love face scrubs. I specifically love coffee scrubs because they don't dissolve quickly like the way sugar scrubs do. Um, because the coffee scrub doesn't dissolve at all, technically. And what I love about this one specifically is that, yeah, it has a smell of coffee in it, but it also has a herbal oils in it, and that smell comes through as well. So it's a very nice and earthy scent. It just feels really refreshing and rejuvenating. It just feels like I'm nourishing my skin. So I it's a great experience as well. After washing the face off and removing the coffee grind residue, it leaves your skin with this like layer of the herbal oils, which is really nice and hydrates the skin that just was exfoliated. So that's important. I'm just gonna read at the back of this what's in it, but there's coffee arabica seed powder. There is sucrose, there is shea butter, there is coconut oil, there's jojoba oil, there's apricot oil, there's rose hip oil, there's grapefruit oil, mandarin orange peel oil, there's rosemary leaf oil, there's thyme oil, there is tea tree leaf oil, there is bitter orange oil, benzyl alcohol, dehydroacetic acid, benzoic acid, and sorbic acid. Um, and yeah, I think that's everything that's on here. And it always has to shake well before you use, because with natural products there's always gonna be some natural separation. But love this. I'll show you guys a little bit of like what it looks like on the inside. It comes with this cap so you can poke it open. And there's some of the product coming out as I'm speaking. But it's a thicker paste, so it's not like a runny paste or anything like that. And I don't know, I love it. It's really good. It smells really good. I still have some on my cap that I didn't clean off, but it smells like coffee, but it also has an herbal scent, so it's not just a coffee scent. And it leaves my skin feeling really amazing, especially because I struggle with dry skin, so removing any dead skin cells or flaky skin is going to be super important before doing the skincare routine, because it needs to sit down and saturate. And again, you don't want to go for a full glam look if your skin is not taken care of. If you're haven't exfoliated and removed that dead skin cells or any flaky skin or dry skin or texturized skin, because it's just gonna the makeup all is gonna do is just gonna highlight that. So I highly recommend make sure that you take care of your skin. Prep your skin beforehand. Another thing that I used today was this Mascara Twilight Zone, another product. By the way, the Upcircle is really inexpensive. It's normally $16, and with live stream you're getting for $13.60. This is under $20, and it is a lot of product. It'll also last 6 months long. It has a shelf life of 6 months. But this is, I want to see how many ounces it is. This is 100 milliliters. So this is a lot. There's a lot of product in here. It's going to last you a really long time. And I think it's a really good bang for your buck for $13.60. That's amazing. For something that's a little bit more on the pricier end, that's also going to be an amazing quality product, is the Mascara. And something like this is always going to go for like anywhere from between $50 to $75, depending on the quality of the product. And this is quality product, guys. I was blown away the first time I tried it, and I've just been loving it. This was originally $55, and now it's going for $46.75. And hi, folks, those that are joining in. Today we're talking about a glam makeup look, and we're going to do a full glam look. But right now I'm talking about prepping before you do your glam makeup, because you want your glam makeup to sit on your skin well and not look like a mess or like a layer of cake. And the best way to do that is to make sure that your skin is healthy and prepped. And I'm talking through the products that I prep my skin with today. And so this Mastini is amazing. I feel like there's no way to describe it other than you have to experience it yourself, really. So you can go ahead and actually click on the product and like look at the product ingredients, and the screen will minimize as well, so you don't have to leave the live stream to do that. But this is what it looks like on the inside. It's black. It's not like runny or anything. It's actually really thick and like the product to start with. It's pretty thick and like a thick gel almost, I want to say. But the minute you put it and massage it onto your skin, um, it starts to melt and it changes color. It doesn't stay black. It turns into this gray color. And I was meaning to actually post and share it with you guys, because I literally just did it today this morning, and I took a video to show you guys what it looked like, but I forgot to post it on my profile, which I will do later on today. So if you guys want to check that out after this live stream, I will post it there so you can check it out. But it's like this light gray finish, and it melts with the warmth of your hand and on your skin, and really just starts spreading. And the texture of it is so hard to describe. It feels almost like silky but jelly at the same time. It's so hard for me to describe it. Like, I've never experienced anything like it, but it just felt luscious and it felt so good on the skin. And The finish, though, the finished results was kind of like if I was using a clay mask, but just a more immense quality mask. And so I felt like my skin was just being, you know, depuffed because it was cooling my skin off too from the product being cold, but then it warms up as well, so you feel a bit of the heat from it. So I'm saying it's like a really unique product. I really enjoyed it a lot. My skin felt really good after it, and I just went ahead and washed it off afterwards with regular water like I normally would do. You have to make sure to avoid the eyes for this product though. It emphasizes that, so keep that in mind. And it's a detoxifying mask, so it's a adhesion detox mask. And it has a shelf life of 12 months. And there is about, yeah, there is 1.7 fluid ounces in here. This is going to last you some time as well. And I just love the packaging again, too. I love Mastini's packaging and branding. Very, very cute. Um, but my skin feels so good. So I love that. And then right after that, I went ahead and put on some regular face moisturizer. And right now, what I'm going to do with you guys, which I have not done just yet, is I want to exfoliate my lips because my lips are going to follow the same rules, which is getting my lips prepped and ready for makeup because we don't want it to look crusty. Especially if you think about it this way, like if your lips are crusty and like dry and then you put lipstick on, it's just not going to look good, right? The same thing follows suit for your actual skin. So right now I'm using this French Girl Organics Rose Lip Polish. I rave about it like almost every chance that I get here on my stream. So like something like this is really great because this one is a sugar scrub, but it's perfect for the lips. You don't want it to be too harsh because your lips are a pretty sensitive part of your skin, and so I prefer a sugar scrub for my lip because one, I can taste it accidentally sometimes, and I don't want to taste anything weird, and this doesn't taste weird. But I don't recommend you eat your product. Obviously not. That's not what it's intended for. But I also love that it dissolves, so it's not going to be that much harder of a scrub on my lips, and it's going to gently exfoliate. And I'm just going ahead and normally I do this over a sink, so like I wipe it off with a paper towel. Right now at the desk, but I'm trying to get the remainder of this product off. And the oil that stays behind is really nice. And it's hydrating. So my skin now is prepped, well, cleaned, moisturized, and my lips are exfoliated and moisturized from the oil here. What I wanted to do again is to continue prepping my skin. I'm going to do it with you guys as well. And I'm using my Skin Gym Jade Revi Roller. And I'm going to use that to massage in two different oils. One is an everyday oil that I would use, which is the face oil from Heels. And then the next oil is something that is actually from a set from 77 Cosmetics. And I'm using it specifically because it has an illuminating finish. And since we're going glam, we want to have more of a glamorous highlighted face going on. So that's why I'm using that. And I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys as well. By the way, I use this thing every single day. I use it in my skincare routine. Like, it's game changer. It makes a huge difference. And also preps the face because you're contouring and shaping your face. So you don't have to contour and shape your face with just cosmetic alone if you are into contouring. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up the face oil so that you guys can shop it if you prefer to. This is the face oil from Heels. It's a superfruits face oil. And it's got kakadu plum seed oil, which is famous in Australia as the world's most potent form of vitamin C. Vitamin C is amazing for your skin, guys. It's a natural oleic and stearic plant profile, contains powerful anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and skin prepping properties, which is perfect for what we need today. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drop a couple of drops in my hands so I don't get all over the place today. And just sort of pat it into my skin right now, getting my skin nice and covered with that product. Get a little bit more from my forehead. My forehead happens to be the area that like I get dry the most. Um, it's where I struggle with dry skin the most. So getting some extra on there. Also like just trying to like go under my brows as well, on that skin right there as well. Make sure it's all good. Um, And now I'm gonna go ahead and massage my face with the skin roller. And this is really gonna like prep my skin, get it nice and moisturized, too hydrated. And makeup is just gonna sit so much nicer on that because your skin's not just like this dry surface. It's more of a softer, moister, stickier surface. So makeup actually sits nicer and better on that. Um, Also, like if you're gonna glam, you're gonna put extra makeup. Sometimes you're gonna need to set with powder. Setting powder obviously is gonna add more texture. So the more hydrated your skin is, the more taken care of it is, the better it is gonna be for, especially a glamorous look. So I'm just massaging along the areas that, like, just following my natural bone. It's like a deep puff. That's another thing too. Deep puffing is gonna play a huge role. So like if I'm inflamed or swollen or puffy from maybe something that I've eaten or from sleep or whatever the case is, massaging this out is gonna, bring some more shape back into my face, which is great because look, you can immediately see a difference. That's gonna be the face that sits underneath the makeup I have. um, there we go. And just massaging along this cheek. It feels so good, by the way. It's really relaxing. Um, yeah, and I do this a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with the other oil that I mentioned because we're going for a glam look, so we need to have some shimmer. This specific oil has mica powder in it, and this is from a set from 77 Cosmetics. So there's two other ones, but today I'm highlighting the illuminating oil from this set. I love all of them in this set. They're all really great. But I think this one's amazing because it has that aluminum finish. So you want to shake it well before you use it because the mica powder, can separate again. You want to shake it, make sure that it's evenly distributed. And we've got like a kind of like a gold bronzy-ish color in here. So this is a natural illuminating oil using only two ingredients: pure mica powder, and jojoba oil to perfectly prime and moisturize your skin, leaving your skin radiantly glowing while promoting your overall skin health. So this is perfect. Like you can even wear this as is, like if you're going to the beach or you just want to look glowy but you don't want to put makeup on fully, you can totally use this. So I'm going to go ahead and actually apply this directly to my skin because I don't want to get it mostly on my hands. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. And I know what you're thinking. Maybe you might be thinking like, oh, why do this? And your makeup is just going to go over it. So whenever you apply makeup, there's still like a little bit that, that's going to be sheer and um, your skin still comes through, um, essentially. And I've seen a difference of like when you apply like even like highlighter underneath your foundation can look so good and so natural depending on like how you apply and what product you're using. Um, so getting my skin really good and ready and looking glowy and illuminating also reduces the amount of product I use on my face for a more natural finish. So we can go with a glam look and still have natural looking skin, depending on how we're taking care of it and what we're using for it. So now I'm a little bit more glowy. We've got that beautiful finish from that mica powder that's in the oil. Um, so don't mind my hair, guys. This is what I do whenever I'm doing my makeup and stuff like that. I always, whenever I'm getting ready for a glam look, I always do my makeup first, and I always tie up my hair, whether it's crazy or not. And I actually love using these satin scrunchies because they reduce the frizziness of my hair. Even though my hair is like super frizzy right now, I don't need it added to it. And so when I'm in sleep mode or running through my day or doing my makeup, I always have my hair tied up, and I highly recommend these. I can't stop using them. I love them so much. I love using simple black satin silk scrunchies throughout my day, and it keeps my hair in order. Even if your hair is like done and you're like wanting to just get it out of your face, use one of these. It won't mess up your hair. It won't get it frizzy because it's a satin finish. So it's gonna leave your hair looking good still. But yeah, I like to tie up my hair when I'm doing my makeup, and this is my favorite tie right now. And this is a pack of 5, by the way. and it's normally $8, and you're gonna get it for $6.80, which is super, super, super cheap. So if you guys can grab it, definitely grab it. My favorite scrunchies to use, and again, to keep it out of my face. So now that we're finished with the oils, and prepping the skin, and prepping our lips. It's time to move on to the face stuff. So normally, I have all my makeup here, which is actually I'm using my cushy bag, which I'll share with you guys too. This is hands down my favorite makeup bag I've ever owned. This is originally $159, and with the live stream, it's $135.50. So they do have a more inexpensive one, which is not made out of leather. It's made out of another fabric, and the leather one is a little bit pricier, but I love it because I love the finish of it, love how it feels, and I love how I can organize with it. I got the one that actually has the red insert. There are different options for how the insert color that you want. Um, and the way that this bag is made, it's just so brilliant because I can fill everything in here, unzip on the side, and then I can open up, and then I have all of my makeup. And I also have these two attachments that they also sell that snap into place inside the bag as well. So I can snap in these attachments. Normally, it only fits one attachment to snap in, but I have two of them and fit them here and here. One snapped in, one not, just sitting there regularly. And I love it because it helps me keep organized, keeps everything in its place. And I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of things, and a lot of things that I use depending on what kind of mood I'm going for, whether it be a simple makeup routine, everyday makeup routine, or a glam makeup routine. I need to have my things organized and a place for everything. And so this has been a great way to keep myself organized. As you can see, there's pockets on the inside as well. There's another pocket over here, a zipper pocket on this side as well. This side has two pockets that are mesh. So super helpful. Have some eyeshadows in here, some face product in here. And what I love about this the most too is that the insert actually unzips, so it becomes like almost a giant pocket on the inside as well for like maybe flat things like sheet mask, etc. But it unzips that way because you can remove the entire insert to wash it, because with makeup things can get dirty. Um, so I love that. And the inserts I'll share with you guys as well. Even if you didn't want to buy the whole bag, you can even buy the inserts and throw them into your purse or your if you have a big makeup bag already, and they're perfect for organizing. So this one right here, I absolutely love this one because it's two-sided. We've got a side for some either brushes or tube like products. I put all my tube products in here from like eyeshadows to eyebrow stuff. And then on this side, on this transparent side that zips up, I put all of my lip products. Yeah, that are all tube as well. So like I keep sort of like everything for like different parts of my face in a specific area. And that keeps me organized, and it makes it super easy to pack away my makeup after I'm done as well. And then this is the other insert as well. And by the way, that one was originally $39, and with the live stream, it's $33.15. So you're getting that 15% off. You're getting that discount. And if you're unable to stick around for the entire time, don't forget, like, you can shop all these stuff right now. And the discount lasts up until 30 minutes after this live stream ends. So here's the other insert. Again, it clicks close. So love that. Everything has like its little snap and organized. It's made very intentionally, very smart. The flap to keep everything like not touching each other and passing product around even more. So this part gets dirty, but nothing else does. And then I just have all of my brushes here and all my tools here, including my eyelash curler that just fell out. But I love that I can have that, and it easily folds up again, packed away and put away. So this keeps my life organized when it comes to my makeup and easy because I can put everything away quickly because everything has a place for it. I feel like that whole saying, a place for everything and everything in its place, is so true. When you have a space that's dedicated for something, it's easier to keep it tidied, organized, and put away, as opposed to like just having things thrown everywhere. And especially with makeup, things can just get messy. So highly recommend this cushy, the bag and organizers. I'm definitely never gonna part with this because it's definitely become one of my favorite things that I've ever gotten from Verishop. It's a game changer. It's a life changer for me, especially if you're into makeup and cosmetics like that. Highly recommend it, guys. Even skincare too, or if you're a big traveler, perfect as well because you can organize your toiletries in there as well. So it comes in handy for so many different things. I mean, I can even see myself using this for creative stuff like paintbrushes and um, craft stuff and organizing it that way because it's a really cool and fun organizer. Okay, but enough about this organizer. Let's get to the actual part that you guys came for, which is the glamming process. And so what I like to do is once I have my skin all set and ready and everything's like sort of just now after this entire time that we've been talking, like just sat my skin, it's soaking it up. I want to go ahead and color correct. I'm just using a color corrector that I have on hand. Nothing that's here on Verishop. Otherwise, I would share it with you guys. But if I do find a good color corrector on Verishop, I would definitely will share it with you guys sometime soon. But I'm just using one that I already have. That is actually a test product, so I can't even share the brand because they haven't even released this product yet. So I'm testing it out for them and with them. Um, but yeah, I like to color correct beforehand. And I recommend color correcting. If you don't have a color corrector product, you can always use a lipstick. So the darker your skin tone is, the more red you want to go. The lighter skin tone is, the more peachy you want to go to color correct. And you color correct for gray skin, dark skin, and discoloration. And so I mean, like you see how this part of my skin is a little bit more on the gray side or brown side. Um, that's because of my hypopigmentation. That's where my skin just gets darker, and so I want my skin to like look like the rest of my color of my skin, and so I color correct beforehand before I apply any foundation, so that when the foundation goes on, it's a more seamless looking skin tone. Um, so not everybody needs to color correct, so keep that in mind. Don't color correct if you don't have dark circles or you don't have gray or discoloration on your skin. If you do have redness in your skin, you can color correct as well. You color correct with green. Green will negate any redness in your skin. Like if you struggle with rosacea or anything like that, you want to use the green shade. And for any dullness, you want to brighten up your skin, you would use something that's more on the lilac lavender family to sort of brighten things up. And I guess I can give you an example of that. Let me see if I actually have a lilac color corrector on me right now, which I don't think I do. Okay, so I can't show you guys that. But yeah, those are the different ways that you can use to color correct. And I feel like it's important to color correct when you do a glam lip because you're going all out. It's not going to be like your normal, natural, everyday look. And so you want it to look flawless. And so color correcting for me is very important, whether I do glam or everyday makeup. That's something that I just normally do. And so that's kind of priming those areas, but I also still want to prime my skin in general, even though I have set everything up. I put my makeup on, I put my skincare routine on. Um, I want to prime my skin, especially for a glam makeup look, because that means there's a lot more going to be entailed in it. I want everything to sit in place. Again, glam makeup is more about being flawless and everything just sort of sitting there and lasting and longevity. So primer is using a primer is so important. And the primer I'm going to be using is the Jumpstart Smoothing Primer from Exa. And this was originally $34, and it's under $30 with the live stream. It's going to be going for $28.90, which is super awesome. And so it comes with like a little pump. So just go ahead and pump. I'm going to put like a dot here in my four corners of my face again, kind of like a little diamond shape, a little bit on my nose as well. And then with my hands, I'm just going to sort of pat that in. And what's great about this smoothing one is that it smooths out your pores and any fine lines. So it has your makeup sit on it and look like a finish that's a lot more smoother. Um, so very great to use for makeup, especially if you're going to be doing a glam look and you want your skin to look flawless and smooth. And with glam makeup, you're putting more makeup on, so having something to smooth out or creating some sort of smoothing texture is going to be super helpful for that flawless finish. And this, guys, feels great, and it's sitting nicely on top of everything that I just applied to my skin, which is super important. I hate it when there are primers that you put on and you apply it to your skin, and all of a sudden they starts rolling and collecting. That is a bad thing. You don't want product to sit on your skin to a point where it starts rolling and collecting and flaking off. Like, it should sit nicely on your skin, because then all you're doing is just adding more texture to your makeup, and you don't want that. And so this is great. This is the Jumpstart Smoothing Primer, charged with triple antioxidant blend. So it's not just makeup that's just going to be sitting on your skin to perform something that's being done aesthetically or visually, but there's also something that's in the product that's taking care of your skin, and is charged with triple antioxidant blends. And I love makeup brands that take all that in mind, like take your skincare in mind. And so I approve, big time approve. Again, this is gonna be for under $30 now with the live stream. That's gonna be $28.90, which is amazing. And by the way, guys, my skin just feels so good right now. Like, I feel like I would, like, for like an everyday like hang, I my face is ready. But we're gonna go for the glam look. So now bringing it up to foundation and concealer. My skin is prepped. It is glowing. It is full. I also usually will apply, any eye creams and eye oils beforehand, FYI. So keep that in mind when you are about to do your makeup as well, because makeup is going to be sitting on your lids, under your eyes, and so you don't want this area to be dry as well. You want it to be taken care of, which I already prepped already. So, FYI. All right, so we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go straight into foundation, and right now I'm using Exa Beauty, the High Fidelity foundation. This is a semi satin foundation, so it's gonna have like a finish that's not like super matte, but at the same time it's not gonna look super dewy either. But keeping in mind that we've already applied all of this like face oil and product underneath our skin that has us looking dewy and glowy already. So we don't need another product that's going to be like super dewy. And this is charged with anti-pollution actives. And you need to shake well. So that's pretty great that you have a product that's protecting your skin from pollution, and also evening out your skin tone. And so this is what it looks like. Sorry, it's messy. I've been using it and I've been messy with it. But again, it's pump option. So I love that. I love being able to have that option, and it's a buildable product. So again, you can sort of go add in a little bit at a time and add in more depending on what kind of coverage you want. I usually don't like having a heavy coverage when it comes to foundation, because I want my skin to look as natural as it can. Um, and so I'm just going to go ahead and use my fingers because I can feel around and tap and pat in and blend out. Um, and you can use a brush too. You can also use a beauty blender. Um, I have so many brushes, but right now I actually need to clean my face brush, so that's why I'm using my hand. Um, and I've had some going up my nose, around the bridge of my nose, and bringing it down, blending that all in, making sure that we blend it all in. We want a good, nice coverage, but we also want a seamless looking natural like finish. We don't want it to look like we're like streaky. So blend and pat away as much as you can so that it just starts falling nicely into the skin. One of my big pet peeves is when seeing people with makeup and like they have like a streak right here or on their forehead. So I like to make sure that like those edges are blended out, folks. Even if you're using your hands, make sure you blend it out. And so there we go. Now from here, you can actually go in with another layer if you want extra coverage. If you want to cover up anything or discoloration. For me, this is my preference. I like a lighter finish. I like my skin to be able to like breathe and look a little bit more natural. But you can totally go in for another layer to go in with that, again, for a more like flawless glam finish. But from here, for me, what I'm going to do is not go in with a second layer. I'm actually going to go in with my concealer first to see how things are doing. And the concealer that I've been using lately and I've been loving is the one from Wander Beauty, which I'm actually trying to find right now. I know if I put it somewhere else, I might have tossed it into my purse. But, oh no, here it is. With my other face stuff right where it should be. But this is, I love this concealer so much. And the reason being is that it's perfect for, so I feel like there's three different categories of makeup. You have your like basic, skincare, super minimal, simple makeup routine. Then you can have your like everyday makeup routine with a little bit more coverage, and then you can have a full on glam face. Um, and then you can do like, I guess the fourth one could be like, extra costume, glam, drag, makeup. But what I love about this product is that I can go from simple natural skincare makeup to like everyday to then glam, because it's a buildable product with two different options. And this is Wander Beauty Duelist concealer. Um, we've got two different options here. We have this one, which is the more dewy finish, right? So we have like the liquid. It's called the illuminating liquid side. And then on the other end, we have the matte stick. And the matte stick is more of a creamy finish, so it actually is a lot more, has a lot more coverage, in my opinion, than the illuminating liquid one. The illuminating liquid one almost reminds me of like a opaque tinted, like skincare or serum of some sort, because it's nice and light, and it just looks really good and looks really natural. So I usually always start off with this portion of it, and when I want to build up, then I will build up with that as well, or go straight to my matte stick, which is going to give me more of a creamier, um, deeper coverage, and it's perfect for a glam look as well. And I'm going to go and grab my concealer brush for this, and not use my fingers because I feel like it's going to get everywhere. Concealer brush, I can be more precise with it. And so I'm going to show you guys what this looks like just doing this. So I always put the inner corner because I always bring it up, and I always bring it up over my lids as well. And this is also going to help prep my lids for eyeshadow. And if we're going in for a glam look, we're going to go in for some glam eyeshadow. So it's important to prep your lids as well. You can always use a primer for your lids as well, but I find that whenever I use like a concealer or something like that, or especially a concealer with a matte finish, it acts like a primer for my lids. So here's what the natural, like, skin care everyday concealed like version looks like, which I like. I don't mind, using this. I have also come from a background where I used to like conceal to the gods, and it would be a super bright concealer, so I was always snatched, um, and contoured a lot. So I understand if your preference is to go for a greater beat on the face, which we're gonna talk through right now too. So again, this is like more of a natural, nice finish. I feel like it's just simple. Um, by the way, we're tomorrow and the day after, we're going to go through different options for makeup again too. So tomorrow I'm actually going to be recreating a fun celebrity like look. And so that's going to be even more of a glamorous look. And and I'll even talk me through jewelry and clothes, and so a little bit more than just makeup. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be talking through like a simple, laid back, everyday beauty routine and using beauty products. Kind of some things that I've already touched on, but some other products that I have not mentioned just yet, for that like everyday look. That's effortless, and you're looking like a skincare influencer. But anyways, because we're glamming up, we're gonna go in with this matte side because we want more coverage. We want to really like bright under eye, and so usually when we're doing a bright under eye, what I like to do is do a kind of like V situation, pull it up, and then pull it down a little bit more from here, and go super up there. As you see, this is thicker, it's creamier. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. What I also love to do is get multiple concealers in case I want to vary my shade. Um, so I don't have that right now, but normally what I would do is even get a brighter shade than this one because this is more of like my natural skin tone to match. Um, but for a glam look, I would love to have like even brighter under eye area, which I'm gonna actually pull one of my other concealers to help with that. But I love Duelist, this Wonder Beauty one, so much that I would definitely invest in getting another shade in this product for a super bright under eye. This is my everyday concealer. For a glam look, we want like super dramatic, bright under eye area. Okay. And I'm just blending this out so it looks all natural on my face. Okay, I'm gonna use something that's a little bit more brighter to get some more oomph in there. And I even have actually even have an even brighter shade than this sometimes that I use for like super glam coverage and just brightness. I feel like that brightness under the eye makes a more dramatic difference when it comes to dramatic eyeshadow. Um, So we're actually going to be running out of time soon, so I don't know if I'll be able to get to everything. But again, if you can't hang out for everything, and as I can't hang out for this entire process, possibly, I'm going to try my best to get through everything to get to the glam. You can always check out all the products in the lower right-hand corner. There is an icon with 4 little squares on it. If you click on that, you'll see the whole collection for this live stream that I recommend for products. And these are all such great products for creating like a very fun glam look and finish. Um, okay, so now that's done, I'm concealed. I want to go ahead and set my face. What I usually always use is I love setting with, and as I'm getting older, I have more mature skin. I don't like to like bake and set it. I do like a thing where I just call like lightly dusting. And so I'm just using this old, um, well, not it's. I have this small container, but I always constantly refill it with translucent powder from Laura Mercier. Um, and I love using this like feathery brush because it allows me to apply a small amount as opposed to like baking the crap out of my face, which doesn't work for me. And as you get older, you'll notice that your skin needs different things and different techniques. And I used to bake once upon a time, but now I don't. And so I literally tap my brush in, get some of that powder going, and you can see how much product I'm actually getting on there. It's very light. So I'm doing a light dusting and brushing and sweeping away. I'm not letting the product sit there in like copious amounts, but just literally dusting it on and brushing the excess away immediately so it's not drying out my skin. Um, and this is pretty much my face. This is the perfect set for applying color and getting more glam on there now. Mm. While I finish dusting my face, the next thing I would do is I go to work on my eyeshadow. Sometimes people like to do their eyes first and then go ahead and do their face and conceal. But for me, it depends on what I'm doing. Whenever I am using something dark, I do like to go with my eyes first, and then I do my face, just in case I do have fallout and it gets on my cheeks, and I don't want my cheeks to get stained with the color. Um, but for the sake of time, I decided to just go ahead with my face first, show you guys, and then we can download the rest of the product. So right now we're going to be using the Vapor Beauty Eyeshadow Quad. I love shades like this, especially when it comes closer to being fall time towards the end of summer. This is going to give you a very beautiful and sultry look with the finish. Let me go ahead and put my nose ring back on. Um, Nose rings on. But I love to use stuff like this because again, it feels like it gives you a natural, like, smoky, sultry look that adds the glam. So I'm going to go in with this lighter shade first. Just packing it on a small little brush and just pulling it over my lid. And this is a very, like, natural, soft color. And this is just to sort of also help set concealer that I already placed on my lids too. So this is like almost extra setting, while giving it a bit of color. So you can see that subtle, like, dusty rose color coming through. And don't worry, we're gonna get more glam with it in a second. We're just building it up. Also, that's what's very good and key to remember is that when you're doing makeup, a little at a time makes a huge difference. As you can see, look, there's already a slight difference, a slight touch of that pink, that dusty, muted rose color. And then what's going to happen is that's going to complement the other shades that we put in here. That is going to glamify our eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye right now. Going ahead and building a little at a time. And as you notice, I focus more on the inner corner of my eye more on blending it out because I'm going to be putting a different shade in here. So it's not necessary to pull this out all the way. And with eyeshadow, it's all about blending. It's all about taking your time and being gentle with your lids because this is a sensitive skin on your face. So being gentle, taking your time with it, having fun with it. Like, look how soft and beautiful that is. Right now, the camera, I mean, the light is not showing how much of the color is coming out, but it still looks so pretty. Like, look at that. It's super soft. It's coming off a little bit more lilac on camera. In person, it looks a little bit more of like a dusty rose color. This is such a pretty color, and this palette was originally $38, and with the live stream, you're getting it for $32.30, which I think is a steal for this quality eyeshadow. And the eyeshadows feel super buttery soft and are just like blending into the eyelid so nicely. I love that. This is perfect for even like a really soft romantic look if we were just to keep it right here. But we're gonna go for a glam look, so we're gonna get a little bit more smoky eyed. So I think I'm coming to a place where I'm satisfied with the inner corner of my eye. Just blending this out a little bit more, and getting packing some more color on here. Again, you can always build as much as you like. I'm also gonna bring a little bit to the center of my lids, because that's the area where we're gonna start blending pretty soon. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab another brush, and I'm gonna go into this like shimmery finish of an eyeshadow, and this is so the four colors on here are garnet, opal, topaz, and liquid delight. Hypnotic, the hypnotic set. So with this shade, I'm taking a more narrow, fluffier brush, and I'm gonna blend this right into the crease of my brow, essentially. And I'm just going to blend that back and forth and then blend it outward a little bit, upwards from the brow. So create shape. Like, look at that, instantly a dramatic difference. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. And pull it in. Like, I'm following my bones. So trust your bones, guys. I'm literally touching my brow bone and pulling it from the outer corner to the inward, closer towards my bridge, and I'm just following the natural shape of my brow bone, and then just blending out the rest of that. Okay, I'm gonna go in a little bit closer on this side to bring that shape in. Do the same thing over here, and look at that. We've already got this like sort of soft, romantic smoky eye, giving me glam. I'm just blending out this edge as well because we don't like lines. We want everything to be blended out. And I'm going to go ahead and actually take some of the lighter color from before, put that on the brow bone area to sort of highlight it a little bit, soften up that look. and the edge of the darker shadow. And here we're already getting like this beautiful transition. And I'm going to pull some down here as well and inward to blend that in. Same thing on this side. Okay, and I'm going to try to blend this out a little bit more, soften those lines. How pretty is this looking so far, guys? What do we think? Would you wear this look so far? Honestly, looks so pretty so far. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too crazy on that because I don't want us to lose time. But I do have this other option here, which is the Exa Light Show Color Melt, which is perfect for eyeshadow as well. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a little bit in here to incorporate it. But it's such a pretty shade. I used it on one of my live streams to show you guys how it looked and how the finish was, and it was such a pretty thing. But you can't really see the difference right now against this eyeshadow. But it's a great option. Like, you can literally just use this all across your lid, and it's a really pretty finish. You can also use this before you put on eyeshadow as a base before using your eyeshadow. But also a really pretty finish. Like, this shade specifically that I have is the Jump Rope, and it's like this like gunmetal, almost purple-ish finish. Do you see that? So pretty. I'm trying to like add some more to the outer corner of my eye and really bring some oomph to that smokiness. Um, Without ruining what I already created. So let me just add that there a little bit. Um, and I actually forgot to grab a paper towel, but okay. Let me just wipe this over to the side so I don't get it all over myself. I feel like that's something that I definitely would do. I always try to like have a piece of paper towel or something on hand to take off any extra. Trying to like get this also. Some of it's coming out of the tube. I'm trying to get it back in there. So give me a moment, folks. Well, I hate wasting product. Okay, so from here, I would then go on to, I've done my eyeshadow. I would then focus on my brows and my mascara. And so I've actually have a couple of options here for for mascara, and then an option for brows. These I do not have on me yet, but I actually ordered them, so I'm going to be trying them out, and I will share my feedback with you guys and recommend the one that I love the most. But I'm going to be testing out Vapor Beauty's mascara, which is originally $28. With a live stream, you're going to get it for $23.80. And Vapor is the same brand that I just used for the eyeshadow, so I was really impressed by their eyeshadow and thought I should try out their mascara because my mascara is running low and I actually need a new one. And while I actually get my mascara, I'm going to go ahead and grab a napkin really quickly, but you guys can click on the lower right hand corner and check out the remaining products. Um, uh, there's two mascaras that I recommended, which is this one, the Vapor Beauty, and the other one, which is the Wander 2. And this caught my attention because of the last lash extension finish to it, and I feel like for a glam look, you want big, full-looking lashes. So I'm really excited to try this one out, and this one is $18.70 with the live stream. And I also have here the same brand for Wonder Brow eyebrow product. And so what I've been getting used to lately is I every once in a while I like to use like a pencil and gel and pomade for the brow and do all of that. But I also like the idea of just simply using one gel and just going like that and keeping it dramatic but minimal in steps. But I'll be right back, guys. Let me grab that mascara and that paper towel. So like I mentioned, I do not have the that mascara just yet, or that eyebrow product yet just yet. So stay tuned because I will be reviewing them in the coming weeks for coming live streams. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, I'm Stephanie Nadia, and I'm here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 2:30 p.m. to 3 p.m., sometimes till 3:30 p.m., depending on what we're talking about. And today, since we're talking about glam, we are definitely going past the 30-minute mark because there's so much to talk about. I feel like doing a full glam look takes so many steps, but it's also fun, and the end results look amazing. Okay, so from here I have my my eyeshadow on. Now is when I will go in with my mascara or my eyeliner if I want to do like a liner of some sort. But to save time, we're not going to touch on eyeliner today. We're going to go straight for mascara and brows. And, oh, always recommend curling your lashes if you can. For especially a glam look, you want your lashes to look big and full. It's all about the lashes. It's all about the eyes. In my opinion, it's all about the eyes and about the lips when it comes to doing a glam look. So lashes are key. I feel like lashes are key in any kind of makeup look, whether it's glam or everyday or simple. Your lashes need to be on point. And a good little trick is to take your mirrors and instead of looking at it straight head on, look at your mirror downwards so that you don't accidentally apply mascara to your lids. And so I like doing this little trick whenever I apply mascara. And right now, like I said, I'm using like the tail end of a mascara that I have been using for some time. I liked it. It wasn't something that was like super impressive. So that's why I'm excited to try out these new mascaras that I found here on Verishop. And I've heard so many amazing things about Wander. And then Vapor, I just had a great experience with them with their eyeshadow, so I'm excited to try out their mascara as well. Um, and I love what's one thing I really love about Verishop. I love discovering all these new brands, whether it be fashion, home, makeup, skincare. There's so many brilliant brands out there and smaller businesses that I never knew about until I discovered them here on Verishop. And the quality of them are amazing. They're game changing, amazing. Like I've legit gotten rid of other stuff that I've had for so long that I've loved and been faithful to because I discovered new brands here on Verishop that I absolutely love, and their formula or the product or the function of the product just blew me away. So it just changed my lifestyle. Um, and so I've been loving that about Verishop. And as I'm discovering these things, I'm always sharing it with you guys. So you guys can always tune in and hang out with me every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2:30 p.m. Um, we're going to be going to be doing this almost, I think, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday until about like a few weeks into September. So this won't be here forever. So make sure you check in with me for this whole lineup Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But I will always have some sort of live stream going on where you guys can get discounts. So just stay tuned. You can follow me on my profile here at Verishop, also on Instagram to stay updated whenever I make announcements of when I'm going live on Verishop and what products I'm talking about or what the theme is for the day that we're going to be getting into, because we get into fashion, we get into beauty, we get into skincare, we get into home stuff. Right now I'm in a place where I'm like, I want my home to be, in this particular space of organization and aesthetically inspiring, because I don't want to have to go away to find luxury or comfort or inspiration. I want to be able to find that all within my own home. And so I've been intentionally curating and picking out pieces that work functionally and also are pretty or great or add to the home that we are creating here in my apartment here in Brooklyn. And so I always share that with you guys too. So definitely stay tuned. Give me a follow. And you guys can even check out, I'll share with you right now too. Um, if you come over to this is my profile, you can actually hit any of the upcoming live streams and add it to your watch list so that you can see kind of like, let's say this person's upcoming live stream, you can add to watch lists, and that'll notify you when I go live. So you can come to my live stream that are upcoming. You can even see the ones that are past that we talked about. We talked about so many different things, from fashion to beauty, to really so much. And if you come over to my main page side, you can see all of the things that I love that I've also been finding here on Verishop, and see how I style it in my everyday use. Um, and everything from like hairstyling hacks and tips and tricks to fashion hacks and tips and tricks. Like here is one that I talked about recently of how to do your hair like in a rush. The cute little hack. And so there's a lot of inspiration to be found on my profile if you head on over there. And everything that I can tag, that you can find and shop on Verishop has been tagged. So if you hit that little shopping icon at the bottom of the post, you can see any of the things that I recommend. Like here are some of the scrunchies I recommend for this look. And here's the tool that I was actually using to style my hair. And it's a T3 World Trio Interchangeable wand, which I absolutely love this wand. It is game changer. Allows you, it's essentially 3 different tools in one, so it is definitely worth the purchase. And look at my hair, it looks great. I love how it finished. Anyways, you can always come over to my page and find different things like that. You can find different ways. I also have a lot of fun, so I don't know about you guys, I always test out clothes by dancing in them to see how it performs, how I feel in them. So I'm always doing silly things like this too, having fun, relaxing, sharing inspiration, sharing stuff when I travel as well. Um, and yeah, everything from beauty to even food. I've been really obsessed lately with my um, dinnerware and glassware and tablescaping. So more of that to come too, and I will definitely share that as well. But yeah, that's all here. And then additionally on this page, what you'll find, so if you go from the left, you see the 4 little icons is essentially my profile and everything, my feed. And the center is that live stream, so it shows past live streams and upcoming live streams depending on which one you pick. And if you go all the way to the far right, which is that little folder with a heart, here is where you'll find my collections, some that are private, public. Obviously, you'll only be able to see the public ones, but I'll be sharing the Home Essentials ones pretty soon as well, as I've been sharing a lot more home stuff in here. But this has everything that I've ever recommended from any live streams past, and some that are coming up. So if you wanted to just shop my favorites and shop the things that I highly recommend, you can go to these collections and pick out pieces from fashion to home. And that's all here on my profile. But yeah, for you guys to know and check it out. So from here, anyways, I have done my top mascara. I like to go big, so I like to make sure that I have like a lot of mascara on there, for bigger, fuller lashes. I also recommend using falsies when it comes to going for a glam look if you're comfortable putting on falsies. And never forget your bottom lashes. Um, it makes a huge difference for creating that dramatic eye. I think having no mascara at the bottom doesn't work for a glam look. You need to have some sort of balance when it comes to mascara. So like this is without, this is with. I also don't mind it smudging underneath my eyes because it creates kind of like a natural like liner. Oops, I just got this on my cheek. Oh no. This is what happens when I'm talking with a mascara wand. Wonderful. Let's try to wipe this off really quickly. And I'm going to use my concealer brush to go over it really fast. So, life happens. That's a little bit of a fix. And it's all fixable. And again, I'm going to do the same thing for this side as well. I want to make sure we get that color underneath there to create a balance under the eye. And this mascara is, it's literally running out. It's dying. So I cannot wait for the mascaras I just shared with you guys to come in so that I can have a brand new mascara that works wonders. But yeah, here is pretty much the finished eye. Like, this looks so good already. This looks so pretty. And again, if you want to get more dramatic, you can really go in with the darker color, get even darker with it. Go a little bit more smoky if you want. Like, look at that. Uh, but really depends on you and your preference. You could even take a gold like liner and add that to the crease for more drama. Um, Really, like, this is a great base and place to start for a wonderful glam look. If I was to bring it up and make it a little bit extra, I definitely would go into the crease with a gold liner for more drama. But for a simple, like, regular glam look, I think this is perfect and this is beautiful. Um, Another thing that I highly recommend is sculpting. So contouring. OG Luxury Organics has a sculpted face stick, which I'm excited to try because I needed to get a new sort of contour stick of some sort. And I wanted to give OG a try. So this is actually on its way over to me. I already ordered it. And this is originally over $40, $42, and you're gonna get it for $35.70 with the live stream. And for my last final product that I have to share with you guys and recommend, I always talk about it for almost every live stream. It's one of my favorite products from one of my favorite brands, which is Clay Cosmetics. Um, and this is a highlighter. It's a cushion highlighter. And so here's what it looks like. This is so messy, by the way, guys, because this is so old already. Although I do have a new one, I've just been trying to use this one out until I finish it because it's that good. So I haven't opened up my new one just yet. But it comes with a mirror on this inside. Again, it's filthy because I use it all the time. And then we've got this little sponge area. And if you pull it up, there's another layer, and that's where the sponge highlighter liquid is. And so you literally just dab in there, get it on your applicator, and then apply. And I love this one because the formula and the way that it was made, it just looks so good on the skin. It looks so much more natural. And so we're going to go for this natural glam. And so I feel like you can't do a glam look without being super highlighted. So what I like to do is take my highlight and apply it from like kind of like the outer corner of the eye upwards, the highest points of my cheekbone, and I'm gonna go ahead and just build it up. And like that's what I love about this product is that it's not like a stark difference, but it is natural. Like look at that. Like you can see like from here it doesn't look so crazy, it doesn't look powdery, and doesn't highlight texture. It just creates a beautiful sort of glassy glow. Um, and I love that kind of look. I don't need to look powdery. What I need to look is glowy. Um, So I'm adding that all here. And for a glam look, I feel like you need to add as much as you can. Be super, super highlighted. Um, and I actually will, a remainder, just tap in the inner corner of my eye to sort of brighten up the inner part of my eye as well. Um, just tapping it in like that. Again, I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side as well. And this, I've actually had it for, I want to say, almost a year now, and it's lasted me so long, and I use it regularly and hasn't dried out. That was one of my fears with this product, is that it would dry out quickly and it wouldn't last long. But this has lasted me such a long time, and because of the way that it's made and the way it closes, you're able to secure it and snap it in place, and it keeps the product from drying out, and it lasts an amazing amount of time. And the amount of product in here, like a little goes a long way. So yeah, for me, this lasted a whole year. And this is like just about to finish up. So that's why I have my new one already, but like I haven't switched over yet because I still keep finding product in this. So like why switch it out? Um, but yeah, now I also like to apply this down the center of my nose to bring more dimension to my face and then sort of blend it out up top. I don't like putting highlighter at the center of my forehead because, again, like I said, my forehead is the drier part of my face. So I don't want to highlight texture there. So the places that I focus on highlighter is center of my nose, the highest parts of my cheekbones, bringing it up like this, um, to sort of get that beautiful glow. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. And then I love um, taking a little bit of the remainder and also applying that to my Cupid's bow. Because when that blends out and I put lipstick on, it just makes a huge difference. Because it creates shape, it brings shape to back to your lip that can be like hiding from like the foundation that you put on before. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out a little bit more. But this little Cupid's bow right here, you see how it gets highlighted? That creates such a beautiful shape after you've put like uh, lipstick on. I also like applying some to my chin as well. It's gonna create like a longer looking face. So just applying that to the tip of my chin and then blending the rest of this out now. So it softens it a little bit more and looks more natural. But love this. This is a huge one for such a big one for when it comes to glam makeup. And then I'm just gonna finish off my look, guys, with my, I know my lipstick. I feel like we're completely out of overtime now, but I thought I would just try to finish up as much as I could with you guys. And I'm gonna use this sort of pinky looking lip. I like more of a brown looking lip, but I think I've placed it elsewhere today. Oh, maybe it's sit here. Oh, here it is. It's my favorite. More neutral brown shade to finish it off, and then topping it off with some lip gloss to blend it in place. And voila, our look is almost done. I think the only thing that I forgot to do was my brows. Well, one of the things I've been doing lately is, again, like I needed to buy a new brow product. That's why I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for that Wonder Brow one that we listed. But I like taking the remainder from my mascara brush after using my brows. I mean, after applying it on my lashes, I'm just brushing it through quickly through um, my eyebrows to get them a little bit darker and bring some more shape to them. That's why I think I just want now a a brow gel, and I think that the one that I ordered that I shared with you guys already is going to be the one that does it for me. Um, but that's pretty much it. This is our entire glam look. Um, Tomorrow we're gonna even go harder with the glam because we're gonna be doing something that's like a crazy celebrity look. So we're gonna be even, going even harder with the drama. But this is, I think, is a perfect for like a wearable glam look for a simple occasion or even a special occasion. And again, we can get even more dramatic if we add some like gold eyeliner, or there's so many different ways to just jizz this up even more, adding in some falsies. But here is the glam look. Need to go and finish my hair, and then that would be the complete look. Change my top. Again, I always do my face first before I do my hair and my clothes. But what do we think? I hope we like this. I'm trying to like block the light so we can see the full color. Um, that's the face. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys back here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2:30 p.m. That means tomorrow on Thursday. We've got some more beauty stuff coming up. And I'll see you then at 2:30 p.m. with some more amazing products and some really fun looks. And in upcoming live streams, we'll be talking about more beauty, more skincare, more home stuff, more hair stuff, and not have this ratty mess for a glam look. But I'll see you guys then, and I'll talk soon. Have a good day. Bye. See you all soon.